She was like, yes, let that killer out. Let that killer out. You saw it was almost like a little half a smirk. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I am here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
I still don't think they're getting rescued.
Yeah, I don't either. Man, let me tell you something. This has probably been one of the more controversial chats that I've seen in quite some time. Boy, y'all coming for our heads, ain't y'all? Wow, it's all good. We're about to see how this bad boy closes out before you start getting the pitchforks and the torches and start coming for our necks. Finally got here, season 3, episode 10, the season finale. How you feeling?
I feel like all the things that you just said about the people in the comments is what's going to happen in this episode. I feel like they all, Shauna, everybody coming with their pitchforks and they...
Regardless if you frown faces or if you're loving what we're doing, we're having a ball watching it. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and over the things we didn't. So without any further ado, let's get started. Thanks Showtime. Ooh,
Previously on Yellowjackets.
Let me see if you can land this wreck of a last season so far.
It's going to be exactly what you said. A plane, it's going to be just like at the beginning of the season, a plane crash.
No. And for all those haters out there, I love season 1. Loved it. So reason why we're even actually at season 3.
I love season 1. Season 1 was awesome.
Season 2 was good too.
Season 2 was okay.
Has needed some work.
It's been like this. It was like it was a roller coaster, but it was started up here.
Oh my goodness.
Get your hands off of me. Bed check.
Bed check? What you looking for?
Are you deaf? It'll be over in a second.
I'm done. It was Hannah.
Yeah. Wow. She was just like, let me just be a part of your gang.
Now she's the heavy.
You're telling me this is all your fault? No, you bestie.
No. Okay.
I knew that was coming.
A real moment.
Do it.
Yeah, there's no way I would forgive her for that.
That's one of the most realistic things I've seen from her all season.
From anybody.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell everyone?
Hell yeah.
Tell me how this can get us home. They had this radio phone fancy thing and it was broken. But Van's been trying to fix it. Are you okay?
Don't talk to me.
Her place is clean. Everyone back to bed.
I can't with Hannah. I really have no words for how ridiculous that is.
I mean, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they do with it. Though.
Okay.
Let's see what they do with it, because maybe they can figure out a way to explain to me. Look at this. Wow.
You see what I'm saying? I can't explain to you. No, there's no explanation. And look at her, how smooth and clear her skin is. That's what I'm saying.
So you think she's really being the spirit of the woods?
No.
In this moment?
You?
I don't know. It's with this show, I couldn't tell you what's up. She's probably in the dreamscape again, obviously.
Well, you know when they died, even when Van died.
Younger selves. Yeah.
We didn't miss anything. Do you remember what we promised?
Mm-mm.
It's time to meet her.
Who, her mom? Oh, maybe the Lady of the Wilderness, or whatever, right?
I'm just watching.
I know.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I ain't mad at the, at the guesses. Why not?
That's all I got. I got to guess something. This is a little like Temple of Doom.
So she was having a hallucination, but she fell down the stairs, possibly.
But then I wonder how she had Shauna's stuff under her nails, and how there was the.
Yeah.
You're right though. I mean, she could have been sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Like Taissa does all the time.
Okay. So we've got the past, the present, as far as the show's present is concerned, and now we have the afterlife. So we have three setups now. I really am surprised the boogeyman didn't pop up out of her.
Here.
I mean, if
Shauna got a big old chunk of "I told you so" going down right now.
What?
Shauna, she was like, "I told you that woman was dangerous," and now she killed Van. Yeah.
No, let me tell you, Taissa got a whole lot of heifer. You done took us to this murderous lady's house, and we were coming to look for you. Had Shauna not done that, that wouldn't have even happened. They're about to dump this body. That is crazy.
Dang, Van. I mean, you know, she rocked back and forth from stable to crazy, but she was on the way more stable side as compared to everybody else. Well, at least as an adult.
Give me the shovel.
Ah.
That was fast.
You know how I feel about
I do.
dug
That's
holes.
why I said that.
If you've ever dug a hole, you know it is not a quick thing.
I can't believe that she's
sucks.
doing that.
I mean, but you know what, though? If there's anybody that's going to send her off, I mean, it needs to be her.
No. Do you know how traumatizing that is?
I mean, that was her first true love.
I couldn't roll you up in a carpet and like dig a hole and throw you in the hole.
Done forgetting, Van.
I mean,
Starting now.
let me just rock.
No, I'd have to call somebody and have it done properly. Even if it meant me getting in trouble. There's no way.
And all of me.
She gonna eat her heart?
Yeah, at this point, sure. I
She gonna cut it out and put it around her necklace?
mean, sure. She'll probably bite it or something. Because to appease the forest, she's still all in.
She literally got through the carpet and her skin. Okay, let me just be quiet. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm here for it. Let me just focus.
Belongs to you.
Was that like her liver or something? Or
That's her heart, I think.
This is my school.
Yeah, I know. That's how I found you here. Something's been just vexing me. Did you put something in my drink?
Yes, sorry.
Devious thing to do. Drugging someone without their knowledge.
Like little rabbit
Yeah.
ears in the back.
I was just pissed at my mom for not wanting me to talk to Lottie.
Right. Well, did you get the answers you were looking for that night or right before you killed her?
Oh.
I thought about that when she popped up there because they have the similar DNA.
That doesn't prove anything.
Not on its own. But your DNA does.
Yep.
At first, I thought it was your mother. But then she had an alibi. And I remembered that mothers and daughters share mitochondrial DNA. Apparently, homicidal tendencies.
Oh.
It was an accident.
Where I didn't mean to kill her. It was an accident.
Yep.
You haven't told anyone, have you?
Oh.
Who would she tell? Well, it's her mom.
Let me assure you, you will feel a whole lot better once you get this off your chest.
You better be careful. You
Yeah,
messing
I
with
was about to
Shauna's
say.
daughter. That's a whole different.
all
She'll
started
mama
with
bear
that
up real
tape.
quick.
And she told me that she was staying with her dad in the city, so I went to find her.
Okay.
Lottie, hi.
Well, she just Ubered up to that bad boy then, huh?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you
Look, I
your mom
really
tried
only
to tell
came
you.
because
Your mom tried to tell you.
You mean this tape?
First, you must come down here, and you must give your willingness to the wilderness.
I will tell you anything you want.
does she just not love me?
Right? I feel you, Lottie. You like.
She has PTSD, but is it
Can't.
is that really it? Like, she does normal mom stuff. She bugs me about my grades, and she tells me she loves me, but then I look into her eyes. They're just
child.
Why are you asking her? Like, what? What?
What is that?
Well, you know what it is.
Okay. Now we're getting some
The
good
card,
questions.
maybe? It's either the card or a knife.
Did I wouldn't be asking.
Kelly, you do.
It must be the card.
It's why we couldn't stop it.
You mean
go of
eating
me,
each
honey.
other?
And hunting each other.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now we're getting some questions.
It doesn't matter what was on the tape. It did its job. It brought you here to me. Our child.
What?
You're talking about?
But you will, when its power flow through you, when its will and your will become one and the same.
Shauna tried to warn you.
You are the child of that place.
No, she's not.
Was she like some immaculate conception or something?
That's what I was about to say.
Took our baby.
Freaking me out! My mom was right. You were not well. I
You
should not
think?
have.
You think?
I've been waiting 25 years.
What?
She can't love you. Because she's jealous.
Of what?
You're just like her. But more.
And your mama a lot. She was like, yes, let that killer out. Let that killer out. You saw it was almost like a little half a smirk. She was like, yeah. Become evil.
Yeah, I'm just here for this ride. I can't even. I'm just here.
She's just like her mama.
I'm just here. Now go get the tape and skadoodle noodle.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Mr. Mustard in the basement with the candlestick.
This dude just need to get away.
Dad, please. Say something.
His wife and his daughter.
Yeah.
Both killing people.
Yeah.
You think she was right, don't you?
He like, wow.
And that I'm fucked up just like Mom.
That Shauna blood, boy, is strong. It's strong.
No. No, honey, you're not. Come here.
Yeah, he can't go nowhere now.
Kill someone.
No, it was an accident.
No, it didn't look accidental.
You were scared.
He did the same thing with his wife. Makes excuses.
Yep.
You were scared.
There, my little killer. That's right. My little killer.
Number 2.
10% of the truth. No. Doesn't even seem like it was that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't protect you from her.
I don't think he could, even if he knew everything.
That's what I should have done.
He was just too far gone and lost in, I guess, the aura of Shauna.
I mean, he did have a child with her. I don't know. We still don't know really, like, when they came back, like how that rekindled.
Yeah.
Maybe she told him about the baby.
Well, they did. I do remember them in a previous episode. And I forgot what season it is. They had like a brief, like, mention of it.
It's turning on now, I think. But it just sounds dead.
Okay, well, maybe we can try again together.
Oh, no. Oh, winter. Look, winter's coming. Actually, winter's here. Look at this. No more goat's milk.
That looked like, what, some kind of plague got it? Maybe famine. Maybe the animal starved.
Yeah, it's not like they're letting them out to go feed or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Or Shauna killed him.
Or maybe it was Mother Nature. The wilderness witch, whatever.
It's just like in my vision. They're gone. My baby's there.
You know what I'd be thinking? What are we gonna eat?
Could it let this happen?
Maybe it wants us to leave.
Thank you, Natalie. At least try to Y'all don't want to go? Y'all want to go home? No? Okay, you right.
It's unhappy with us. We have to prove our faithfulness.
By leaving.
Coach, the scientist, the guide.
Yeah.
But
You see the way Misty looked at her?
Mari's right. We haven't offered it ourselves.
You done bumped your whole head.
Unless we cherish it. We have to have another hunt.
Oh, Misty, I'd vote for Lottie, then Shauna.
I agree.
If it comes to just straight up survival, Mom always gonna bet on Shauna.
our respect.
Well, we already know.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I ain't mad at her. I'm not mad at that play. I'm like, I'll make her run. Go for the knife now. I am not mad. At least she tried.
I'd get a gun.
See, look at this. You're dealing with a psychopath.
11, 12.
Mushroom filled.
I love Travis.
Shroomed up.
Travis be like, not me.
19.
I mean, it makes sense though why he has an addiction like in the future.
Yeah,
that too. But I mean, like you see how he's like using like probably like mushrooms and this. Like, he's like, oh heck no.
He probably been chasing the dragon, snorting coke, doing dope, fent, all that.
Seriously, Travis. You want to make it 2 for 2 with your brother?
My favorite thoughts are Jackie's. The slumber party makeouts, the jealousy.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Back the
Oh.
It's not him. It's not him. Go hunt. Go hunt.
You're missing all the fun, ladies. Hopefully she'll just fall in that pit with the stakes. Remember how we said it was gonna come back? Yeah. They never did anything with it. So then that way she won't have to suffer at their hands. And I don't know how they'll get down there to get her out.
Callie's phone is disconnected, and I know that neither of them would ever know how to contact the phone company.
Please don't tell me you're blaming yourself. The shock of you taking responsibility for your actions just might give me a stroke.
Wow.
You knew she gave Callie the necklace?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
Yep, she killed her.
What are you saying?
Your daughter murdered Lottie. It explains the DNA evidence, and moreover, she confessed to it, so.
Yeah, that part.
Mm-hmm.
She confessed? Is she in jail?
I strongly recommended against involving law enforcement. I did tell her to talk to her dad.
Oh, Shauna about to.
Yikes. I guess she did, huh?
Mm.
Well, she was desperate for someone to talk to, and you were busy eating your ex-girlfriend's arm. Almost as if she's been lacking strong examples in the friendship department.
Get her, Misty.
These have fared any better. You are just as up as I am.
Yes, that is a fact.
No. I figured this all out on my own, and you should be glad I did.
Absolutely, because she knows that Shauna will kill him. That's her daughter?
As dim a view as I have of the Passaic PD, I am not above calling them for a restraining order.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, because if she knows Walter knows, obviously, to protect her daughter?
Yeah, she'll kill Walter.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, outside of her daughter, she'll kill anybody.
That's very true, including your husband.
Yeah, yeah.
You go that way, I'll try this way. No. Something's weird. Stay close.
She didn't have that much of a head start. Was this what we saw at the first season episode of season 1? First episode? Or was it her Shauna's best friend?
These might not even be her tracks. Why would you say that? I don't know, I'm just saying.
Ooh, you look like prey.
Do not lie to me, Ty.
If you know what's good for you, you'll back.
Oh, shit. Ty finally got some balls.
Well, you know,
somebody finally got some balls to stand up to Shauna.
Well, you know, when it comes to her and Van, she not going.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to
she'll get strength for Van.
Time.
Yeah. When it comes to Van, she about that life.
And Shauna felt that too. She was like, "Oh, okay, you for real? Okay, all right."
Well, crazy recognize crazy.
Yeah.
She remembered where that was? Oh no, wait, that's Natalie with the transmitter or whatever, transponder, whatever it's called. I hear something. How are you gonna hide that as you're...
I missed you.
That's Hannah.
Yeah.
But with two of us, we could take her back to the village.
Oh, they're playing.
Go. She's lying.
Yeah.
Why would
Shauna.
I lie? It's a trick.
It's part of some plan.
Separate us. You're being paranoid. No, I'm not. Go.
Are they trying to get Shauna out?
Oh, I mean, it's the only real smart play that they got.
Yeah, I agree. She's the only one really keeping them there other than Lottie.
I thought y'all rooting for Shauna because the rest of these girls is just some idiots. So root for the villain.
I can't root for her.
Shauna should gut them all.
I can't with
your
Shauna.
side, I swear. Of course you are. You're on everyone's.
Mm-hmm.
Cody, Shauna was gonna kill us both. And that's why you're following me for Shauna? No, I came out here to study frogs. Instead, my boyfriend got Axe murdered. All I want is to get out of here. You have to believe me.
Do I? I might have taken her out. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just because I don't like her, but I literally would have taken her out right then. And then the wilderness would have won. A little appetizer. She's just foolish to go down there by herself. These decisions we're making. She literally almost died once, or twice. Passed out every time.
Oh, who's this?
Lottie.
I know how much it must have hurt to do what you did.
Oh, she killed all the animals.
Wow.
I might have an idea.
She's feeding them poison.
I think that this is all your fault.
There you go.
In us now. Even if we go home.
She about to kill Akila right here in this cave.
Mm-hmm. Akila's a rat.
Oh my gosh, that looks so painful. I don't know why she didn't keep her shoes on. And now, I was about to say, and now you're about to see the blood. Enter the pit.
There's some boundary. I wonder if that's the one that they put up or that was the ones that were already there. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
See where we are? You've been here already, Maury. You could let it be different.
Oh my God. Stop!
Been here before. Crunch.
I knew it.
Winks.
I knew it.
Been here before. She warned you.
I knew she was going in there though. Because, like we said, they wouldn't have shown it if they weren't going to use it.
Yeah, Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's over. Not for me, it isn't.
She doesn't have it in her. It's not deep within her. Shauna, on the other hand, I mean, we know they both make it out.
I knew you'd turn out to be boring.
That was her one-liner. Her Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liner.
Yep.
I knew you'd be boring.
Yeah, she brought it back around.
You soft. Shauna got all them going in there.
Of course they're gonna show us. Like we need to see this. Yep, there you go.
No. Good thing is, it's pre-made shish kebabs. All you gotta do is just make the fire.
Oh, that's right. Throw it on down in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that? Her fingers twitched, yo. Meanwhile, back in the present. Get it?
That we would protect one another.
She's talking to somebody.
As long as we kept our secrets, all of us.
Is it Aquila?
Yeah. It's the only
What does she
person
do?
that's alive.
Yeah, my guess is Aquila.
She keeps her journals in a place where her husband can find them. She murders her lover. She mutilated her ex.
Shauna about that life.
It's Shauna's fault that Van is dead. It's her
Ready for
fault
the
that
reveal?
Natalie is dead too. And don't even get me started on the shit she pulled out there. The worst of what we went through, she fueled it.
Yeah, but you went along with it.
I forgot that for the longest time. If we keep letting this slide, she's gonna end up being the last one standing.
Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah.
I don't want that. Do you?
I definitively do not.
It's about time. It took y'all to be adults to realize that Shauna was the problem.
That part. I don't understand that.
Yeah, you did it. You set that up. You got to own that.
This is our fault.
Yeah.
We did everything we could.
But Taissa's also right. She's
What?
like, we're still alive.
Yeah, she saved them.
Yeah.
I mean, she saved them.
She's not wrong.
Take her out of there. Pull the stakes and fill the whole thing in.
Right through your face. God.
Who's gonna take her out of there?
We've got a feast to prepare.
Take her out, yo. Take her out.
Hey. They got you out here. They're about to field strip you. Damn.
Well, Shauna's excited because, they didn't get along, remember?
Well, I mean, she gets off on the hunt and the power.
Please.
And she didn't like her. Who? Hannah? She said Hannah?
Hannah, you literally have the knife in your hand.
Is that who she said to do it?
Or whoever it is.
No, I didn't. I couldn't hear.
Prepare her for tonight.
Tell him, Shauna.
Bring me her hair.
That's right.
Hot pockets. We are safe but need space. Please don't keep calling. Oh, okay, it's her husband.
Shauna's like, y'all can't leave me. Not forever.
Yeah, he probably got location on his phone. Misty and Taissa?
So one of the two ain't gonna make it.
One of the three ain't gonna make it.
Well, I mean, for Misty and Taissa, they're not gonna Shauna. Shauna's the whole heart of this show. This show would like fall apart without her.
It's the note that Lottie had with it. Oh, not Lottie, but what's her name? I never remember her girlfriend's name. Yeah, I never remember her girlfriend's name.
Yeah, it'll come to me in a second. What's it say?
Dear Shauna, it's been a while, I know, and I guess I should begin by saying I'm sorry about leading you all to believe I was dead. That's all I got so far.
I've done a lot of work.
Since evidence of murder, and I've back in that place to forgive you something.
Forgive yourself something.
Feel a drive-by coming.
To understand why it seemed like I couldn't remember so much of it. Why none of us could.
Because you blocked it out.
Trauma.
Self-reflection. The trauma people say survivors forget things to protect themselves.
I believe that.
It's true.
Deep down, that we were having so much fun.
Crazy. Yeah.
The terrible truth we left out there buried, along with the people we called our friends.
She done got a whole new...
She the queen. She's the symbol that we saw in the beginning in season 1.
And what Lottie saw.
Back then.
In the cave. Or whenever she was talking to it.
I was a fucking queen.
Eat. And never forget this.
Eats the defeated.
At least they took the skewers out.
It's time to start taking it back.
Okay. Kill them all, Shauna.
What would that do, though?
I mean, it could be a villain story. It could be a Walter White, oh my gosh. A Breaking Bad moment. Sorry, took me a second. My brain went dead.
Looking like a Star Wars character.
Mm-hmm. Queen Shauna. She wearing people's hair. Whew. She said she wanted her scalp.
I want to believe that you had nothing to do with what happened down there, but I have my suspicion. Really? You're not gonna say anything?
What do you want me to say, homie?
Is that your version of a confession? Hey, I'm talking to you. Hannah.
Because Natalie
What did you do?
Natalie is somewhere fixing that thing. Don't you think?
What the hell?
Does she have the gun finally? No.
Where the is Natalie?
I think she's fixing the thing. Yeah, she's... Because remember, she took the case with her?
Mm-hmm.
For a second, I thought they were going to end it like that. For the entire season.
They are.
No, they're going to have her fix the thing.
No, she on her trek out. Yeah. Thank you, Natalie. About damn time.
Well, she's up there because she's going to fix it and be in the high enough place that it'll transmit.
Mm-hmm. God knows it ain't his. It sure ain't no... Thank you. Somebody wants to go home. We're living on the edge.
Come on. Who do you call? 911? Who do you call?
But they can maybe triangulate the call? I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you know where you even are?
Please, God, help. We just need some help. Are you there?
How do you know where it is?
You don't. They don't know where they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I think they can triangulate the signal, maybe.
Can anyone hear me?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, finally, thank you. Somebody with some sense. Somebody with some sense.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Just want somebody, because when nobody has sense, it's like it's tough to watch.
Yes.
It's very difficult to watch when nobody has any sense.
Yes.
Natalie has proved at least at the end that she's like, okay, Natalie and Misty, because this looks like Misty, knew and set up the distraction, maybe with
Hannah.
With Hannah.
Yeah.
Because right now, like, when everybody just acts kind of like these mindless sheep, you just start to kind of like root for the wolf after a while. And that's how, at least for me.
Yeah.
For me, that's how I'm seeing Shauna.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you don't even have the good sense to save yourself, then, you know, let the wolf eat.
Yeah. I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
But it's because I just so annoyed. I understand trauma. I do understand that. I do understand that they're on a whole other level of mental health issues. Yeah. I do get that. Mm-hmm. But that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah. That there's like nobody, that they're like, oh, let's stay. We're gonna stay and survive another winter and eat some more people and let the wilderness call. And I'm like,
Nat was like, all right, enough.
Yeah.
Finally. Finally somebody just said enough.
After what, a year?
Yeah. it's wild to me. It's wild to me. Finally somebody.
Killing off the guide, you gonna really let all that happen before you decide to have some sense? You got a dude's head literally on a spigot. Is that what they're called?
On a spit.
Yeah,
whatever.
on a spit. Whatever.
I will say this though, I did like the season finale.
Okay.
I did like it.
You did.
Yeah, you were still like, nah. Yeah. Still a wrap. Yeah. I did like the season finale. It doesn't excuse some of the choices that happened in the previous episodes. I do think this is the weaker season. I still stand by that. The story itself, of season 1 to season 2 is great. The season 3 had potential. It had potential to be really, really good. But some of the choices is just like,
yeah. I mean,
like, nah.
Well, and I think
absolutely not.
I think they tried to get us with like the gore factor. Like Taissa eating Van's heart, and us seeing Mari down in the pit, and I'm just like, I think for me, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's only so much you can do. Yeah. And I don't feel like they moved the story forward enough for me. Like, we had to go through a whole season of just randomness. To me, randomness.
For this season.
This season. Yeah. Because I said, like you said, I enjoyed season 1 was my favorite, and then season awesome. 2 was good. Yeah. But this one, I think it's wearing, the whole story is just wearing on me, to be honest with you.
Well, how'd you feel about the final reveal of Callie? Callie.
Oh, yeah, Callie.
Admitting that she was the one that killed Lottie.
I felt like it was like they were trying to wrap everything up. Because that's why, literally when she was talking to, oh my gosh, to Misty, she was like, it felt to me like a clue solved. Yeah. The professor did it in the kingdom. She was like, when I was walking through the thing and then I went to see, and I was like, it just seemed very they're trying to wrap this up. Okay. Which, whatever. Did I see it coming? Not necessarily, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I do understand it as far as the DNA and all that stuff. But I didn't really care. Yeah. Sorry to say that. Okay. I mean, what did you think?
Well, I mean, when it wasn't the big aha moment. Yeah. It was because I think there is some fatigue. Mm-hmm. It's just oh, okay, it was Kaylee that did it. Kelly that did it. And it's okay, fine. Let's just let's get to the next thing kind of thing. Yeah. So I didn't get the oh my gosh, the aha moment that I was kind of hoping for. Yeah. It's here's the thing though, we said this, let me ask you first before I even start my little quote. Who did you enjoy more, the kids or the adults? The survivors?
I know I know what you're saying.
Or the
I'm thinking here. In all honesty, I think I would have to say the adults, and it's only because the kids were too annoying for me. That situation was so aggravating that I couldn't really enjoy that aspect of it because I was very aggravated. Yeah. So I think the adults, and and even that, with the whole Taissa eating the heart, and Shauna's family leaving, and what's her name? Taissa having the conversation with Misty. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of okay, I guess that's kind of interesting. But the other stuff, I just was I'm good on that.
Well, it's interesting because I do remember in the first season we had asked this question.
Yeah. All the time.
And I think we both agreed that the kids were the most interesting at the beginning. In the beginning,
I think so.
I remember us saying that we enjoyed Shauna. But everybody else from the adults, it took a second. It was okay, what's really going on?
Oh, for the adults, and kind of Misty.
Because Melanie Linsky, who's incredible, she's the heart and soul of this entire show for me. Her and Misty. Yeah, and Christina Ricci. Yeah, Melanie and Christina Ricci, and unfortunately, older Natalie. Them three are just like, you know, you can build an entire show off of their back. But for whatever reason, in the first season, there was just, you know, it was just okay. What was going down, the mystery of the crash, that was really cool. Yeah. How are they going to survive? That's really cool. Yeah. All of that. And then all of that just disappeared for me in season 3. And then it was like, okay, so the adults are doing some cool things. And for me, Melanie Linsky, I know I'm saying her name, Linsky. Melanie Linsky just threw the entire show on her back. You know, I do like Christina Ricci. She's still incredible. So watching her play old Misty is just always going to be tons of fun. But the kids, like you said, like the fun and the mystery of the crash and all this stuff, all that just went way out the building, and then just absolute just like, what? That's the choice? Word? Okay. Yeah, and then everybody's leaning. It's like, it's trauma, and I get it, but at least make the trauma interesting or something. Like, this is television. Like, these choices are just annoying.
Because and that's the thing. Obviously, if it were real life, obviously we would be concerned about the mental health of these children.
But this is a TV show.
But for TV, I need you moving along. I need something else to happen other than cannibalism and Shauna being in charge and Lottie being in one with the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'll be honest with you, like you said, for me, the only real interest I have as an adult even now is kind of Misty.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah, Misty. Yeah. She's. I mean, that's the only person on the entire show right now, and that's only adult Misty. That I have any interest in.
Well, now I can't lie though. Teen Natalie and how can she survive what she did is interesting. That part is interesting because now I can actually have somebody to kind of root against Shauna, because up until then I'm like, just Shauna's they're spectacularly just ridiculous. So just go ahead and just wipe them out. Obviously that doesn't happen because of the future.
We know.
But it's like, okay, let's just root for the bad guy. She turned into Walter White is what happened for me. It turned into Breaking Bad, and it's like, okay, well, let me just root for the bad guy. But now Natalie showed some sense. So now I'm kind of like, okay, how do you survive this?
Well, I think they don't. But for one, they don't know where she is.
Yeah.
So there's no way to find her. You know what I mean? And
at least one person knows that.
But they may not know where she went though. You know what I mean? Like exactly like where she went. You know what I mean? She could be up on to the west, 10 knots or you know what I mean? Like I don't know what direction. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I feel like she can hide out or whatever, be wherever she is until, because we don't know how fast they'll be able to find the box and all the stuff, right? Yeah. So she could just stay up there until they come if it's like 12 hours. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but I don't know. You never know. You never know. But here's the thing: like when it comes to some of the choices, or like some of the over the top decisions that have been made, have gotten to the point now when something crazy happens, it's just kind of like.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, she probably gonna be up there for a good 12 hours, and then they're gonna come rescue her.
If that does happen, sure.
I got a very real question for you.
Okay.
Would you watch season 4?
I'm 3 seasons in.
And
I'm like, it's like being playing poker and you're pot committed. I have gone through shows where they've had bad seasons and then they've come back. Not every show, every season is going to be really good and spectacular. There are going to be shows where there's just going to be an off season.
Yeah.
And I off of the strength of how much I've enjoyed season 1 and season 2, I feel pot committed, and I'm like, okay, well, let me just see what season 4 is going to happen. Now, if you would have asked me, like, if I was just like, like a regular person sitting on their sofa and the channel wasn't keeping up with what's going on and everything, I more than likely, because there's so many other options that's out there, there's a very good chance I probably wouldn't have returned. But because I have a reason to return, I don't have a problem returning for season 4. But if regular Joe Schmo me, I probably something else would have grabbed my attention. How about you?
The only thing that would bring me back for 4 is watching it with other people. Yeah. Because I would need to know other people's perspective. Yeah. Or some kind of.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
No, I understand that. I know that.
The conversation's about to be on fire.
And I don't mean it like right now. I'm just because this is my true, honest opinion of what I watched for me.
Yeah.
But that would be the only thing. Like maybe there would be some sort of conversation to be had about it, and I do love conversation. That's why kind of what I do with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that part I can understand. Like you said though, if it were just me and I, didn't want the conversation, well,
because there's so much content out there that something could fit into that slot.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like you said, I'm not trying to say anything against season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Great.
Was here for it.
Yes.
Was excited.
Yes.
And then, so I'm saying that, but
I'm with you.
this kind of, it was disappointing to me. That's all I'll say. It was disappointing to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
By all means, please come from my head, come from my neck. I'm cool with it.
Just don't eat it.
I am curious what you think. We will be back for season 4.
Absolutely.
Will you be back for season 4? Regarding not even necessarily watching with us or just in general. Did this movie? Did you think? Where does this rank for you as far as best season? 1 was the best one. 2 was really good, just underneath it, and then there's 3. So in sequence, it's just progressively.
For me too.
Yeah. I thought I saw somebody say in the comments that that this is probably one of the better seasons out of the 3. I'm curious why you think that, and let us know in the comment section as well.
I would be curious to hear.
Yeah. Like,
I have a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I know it sounds like we're kind of wrapping up a little bit.
We're wrapping this.
But my question is, this particular episode as the finale.
Yeah.
Did it satisfy?
Yeah.
As a finale, and then what do you rate it? 1 through 10.
I give this finale an 8.
Okay.
It was good because it tied up some really good loose ends. It answered some really good questions.
Okay.
We had some really good character growth. Like I said, I'm back on team. Natalie again, because I know there was a whole thing going on about she didn't give the gun, she got it took from her. However you see it, she let the gun go. Yeah. And that's on her.
Yeah.
So that kind of bounce back was kind of tough.
Yeah.
There was a bit of an explanation for why Hannah said that she was trying for self-preservation. She said that sure, whatever, but at least it made an attempt to try and tie up some of these loose ends, whether I agree with them or not. It had some really good action. It had some pivotal moments.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good season finale. It's just it's a little too late.
Okay.
For this season, just for this season. How about you?
Late in the season.
Did you enjoy the season finale?
I would say 6.
Okay.
Because like you said, I mean, there were a couple of things that were a little entertaining, a couple of one-liners Misty had, adult Misty had that I appreciated. They did give it their best to try to make it entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do appreciate that as a viewer. So, but I give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, which is, I mean, in the big scheme of things, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's just not, what I've seen previously that they're capable of.
I'm wondering what you all think in the chat as well. What would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10? And you can't pick 7. 7 is a coward's choice. We don't pick 7s. 7, people always pick 7s. 7, everything. See, look, you'd pick 7, wouldn't you?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have. I would have gone a 5 if I did 6. I did 6, but I would have gone 5 if I had to not choose 7.
All right. Well, let's hold on. Standout performances. Because I know this is season finale. Let's just go just a touch a little bit longer.
Yeah, I love Misty. The adult Misty.
Yeah.
She's always one of my favorites just because I like her quirkiness and she's just quirky crazy as opposed to just like serial killer crazy like Shauna. Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Shauna easily. She's throwing the whole franchise on her back.
Yeah.
More specifically, Melanie Linsky is throwing the entire franchise on her back. My standout moment for the entire series, for this entire season as well, is her biting off some shoulder flesh and feeding that.
It was this.
That was awesome. Like she fully tranced over into full blown crazy, and I think we needed that. We did. We needed that because the Scooby Doo mystery stuff is starting to get a little thin.
Yeah.
So she was like, nah. I'm the one who knocks.
She's like, let me remind you.
Yeah.
Let me remind you who I am.
Yeah. She's like, don't ever forget. and I do like young Shauna too. She does
an amazing job because I hate her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like old Shauna makes me laugh, and I just like see this old lady go through it.
Yeah.
But young Shauna is absolutely annoying.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
But that, I mean that in a the way, that's a compliment. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
She's like, how are y'all not closing this girl out? I don't understand
Sophie Nélisse. Sophie Nélisse. Yeah, she's amazing because I can't stand her.
Okay, and then my runner-up or just considerable. Whatever
mention.
Considerable mention.
Honorable mention.
My honorable mention is Travis. Travis. The whole season's like.
Travis be high all the time now. You saw that. He even was
Travis
like, yo.
Just like, oh, y'all crazy? I'm crazy too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna sip this syrup.
Oh, y'all crazy?
Yeah, I'm gonna sip this syrup. Sipping no some scissor.
And I'm gonna shut up.
That's Travis the entire season. Sipping no some scissor.
Scissor?
Yeah, he's like, yo. Yeah, and I'm not mad at
Travis
it.
is my honorable mention for
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
No.
I'm with you on that. He's my favorite person in the entire young teen kingdom.
Oh, shout out to Coach.
Pour some out for Coach. Coach is gone.
I know.
He wasn't even in this season.
He got his Achilles snapped and all that.
Oh,
that was
Lord.
just like,
So we've had some decapitations. We had just knife through the eye. We had an axe in the back of the head. We had a person fall on the whole spears.
Yeah, disappointing death. I know.
For the entire season?
Yeah, for this season. My disappointing death was Lottie.
Oh.
Because we didn't really see it.
Yeah, they just
but
like
you kind of
showed
did
it
at the very end, and she slipped and fell.
Yeah,
and then,
she got pushed. There was no slip and fall.
And then it's like Shauna's daughter's doing it. The Callie is supposed to be there, and then that reveal didn't really hit. It wasn't like, oh my God moment. It's like, all right, sure.
I think for me it was Van.
Van's death, huh?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I'm not mad.
I think. Let me tell you why. Okay. Here's the funny thing. I root more for teen Taissa and Van's relationship.
I kind of with you on that.
I root for it. I love it in the teendom because, they love each other and they just, they support each other through what they're going through. Yeah. But as adults, I don't have the same
patience.
Yeah. And I think it's because of how it all came about, when we were introduced to their relationship and just, I don't know. So Van's death and then her eating the heart and pushing her in the hole, I was like, okay, goodbye. That's horrible. Is that horrible?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Jeff never comes back again, don't feel like there would be a loss.
Or Callie. For me.
Well, she has to. I mean,
why?
Because she's sitting on a body.
And they all said them girls are sitting on 12 bodies. What you talking about? And counting.
Yeah. I feel like Callie has to come back, but Jeff doesn't have to come back next season. In this show, the show moves just fine if Jeff is not.
I feel the same way about Callie.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
All right.
Okay, so for the finale, they didn't give us any real closure, follow up, whatever with Walter. They just showed him briefly looking in the window when I think it was when Taissa and Missy were meeting or whatever. So he is stalkerish. He is stalking.
Here's the other thing. Like Walter sadly falls into that Jeff kind of category again. Now I like Walter.
I do too, but I don't
think
need him.
he's great, but I don't know if he's really like pushing the story.
No.
And but I like him on screen though. He's interesting, the quirkiness and stuff and all that. But if he did exist in this universe, I feel like. Yeah, the story flows just fine without him.
Yeah, in all honesty, I feel like they've used him for what he was needed for in season 2 and in season 3 now.
Dang, I like Elijah Wood's performance though. I thought he did really good.
I do too, but I'm like, okay.
You know who else is sad to say?
Yeah.
Akila.
I have no bond with her.
Like I thought there was gonna be something like crazy with her having her bond with the Woods, and then that the rug kind of got pulled out from under her with that, and she didn't really have it, and then she ends up like killing the goats.
Animals, I
mean, I feel like they're trying to save her as like the last wild card because we don't have an adult version of her just yet.
Yeah.
So, but as of right now, it's just like she feels like she's kind of like taking up space a little bit. Maybe they'll do something with her next season. I'm assuming that they're going to do something crazy with it, with the adult version of her.
Well, because I was waiting too, because I really thought that Taissa was going to be sitting across from her at the diner at the end there when it was Misty.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting some kind of big reveal, like another person.
Yeah.
Like I know this season we did have another person come up, which was Shauna's love interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who just tried to choke her out. Melissa. Yeah. Melissa just tried to choke her out as teens. But And it's interesting because they keep saying, we thought you were dead. Sorry, you thought. So I feel like they're going to bring all that up somehow, some way. But yeah, but I say all this to say, and there's also people that are still unidentified that just be standing around the fire pits and stuff that I'm like, what are you going to do with these people? Look, we're looking at the scene right now. Like there's a black girl over there I've never seen before in my life, but she's here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. So anyway, so there's still a lot of stuff that they could do. I just don't know, Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to kind of like close this bad boy out.
Yeah. I mean,
let us know. This is season 3. Season 4. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we'll get some more questions answered. I guess my last thing is, and this is my request. I do kind of hope like season 4 is the last season. I think it's time to kind of like wrap this up.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I want this show to have a legendary closeout. Like I think there's a lot of meat on the bone that they could really close this out.
I hate that you use that. Well, there's a lot of meat on the bone.
No, I mean because they've got great actors and actresses. They got some interesting characters. But I think it's time. It's time. Let's close this bad boy out.
I agree, and do it in grand fashion.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Hey, now if comic sense is gonna be crazy. Now, if you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better, Mikel-Claire,
then don't ask me no questions in the comments. I'm kidding. Just kidding. That's how you can get to know me. That is how you get to know me. Just kidding.
Somebody finna put a root on us.
Oh, please don't. Don't do that. We talking about the wilderness, not roots. Roots. Yeah. We ain't talking about that. We talking about the wilderness. Yes, there'll be a link in the description. Super easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah. And also come back for season 4.
Yeah. I mean, listen, at least we kept it a buck. I know.
Always.
I know a lot of people was like, yo, we're not feeling what it is that you're saying, but at least we're speaking, from a place of truth. We ain't gonna blow smoke up your butt. 1 and 2 was great. 3 not so much. And we'll see you on season 4. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.